been a well happening production.
No, that's alright. Let's record now. Okay, get on my way. Okay, so somebody sent us an email. Somebody sent us an email asking about the mobility drill. So Paddy and I are just going to go through the warm-up, IP warm-up for this month. So the first one's a sumo walk. So what you're going to do with this one? I teach this a few different ways. So always have my hands linked in the front because I want to keep my elbows together. I want to get my torso be as slung between your legs as you can. So what you try to do, keep together, get as deep as you can. So, and I do it upright. So head up, chest up, and all the way down. So I do a few reps like that, and I do a few reps bent over, so all the way down and leaning forward, so I get my torso parallel to the ground. So lean all the way down and lean forward, increase that stretch through your groin. And the other variation I do is to push all the way down and pause, and try and stretch my abdominals, so get my hands inside my legs, and open that up. So we'll do that. I do a few different variations, it doesn't really matter. So, head up, chest up, all the way down. All the way down. So just try to open up the groin as much as you can, so sort of get down, pause, open it up, stretch as much as you can through your knuckles. Try and put as much pressure on your hips as you can. Stay nice and upright for some. Then get down, parallel. Sort of slinging yourself between your legs as much as you can, try to get it deep. As deep as I can, press it down. Okay, the next one is an overhead shrug. I'm just going to do it with the barbell. I'm going to do it with dumbbells. It's fine to use either. So what you're trying to do is keep your arms up straight. So either palms forward grip or a neutral grip. So press it all the way up and down, all the way up and down. Try to just move the scapula. Superman all the way through, then all the way down. Superman all the way through, then all the way down. Try to keep your arms straight and locked out. So somebody was commenting on one of the scap pull-up videos saying, isn't that like just the start of a pull-up? Yes, it is just the start of a pull-up. Same as scap push-ups. All we're doing is pressing in that horizontal plane, scap inverted row. We're just pulling in that horizontal plane, overhead shrug, and then scap pull up. Just pushing in the vertical plane and pulling in that vertical plane. So we're just concentrating on working on your scapula. It's very important. We'll go into some reasons why. I was just saying, somebody last night who tested their last testing session, they did 0 inverted rows, and I think Kelly last night got 15 or 16. Because most people have the strength in their lats and their bicep to pull, get most of the weight. They don't have the strength through their scapula, through the middle of the back, through their rhomboids to lock that out, especially for fighting. Getting your hands back, just important as getting them out. So next one's a hamstring walk. So what you're going to do, put them straight up the turf, foot out, toes flat on the ground, all the way down, get a full stretch of your hamstring, and then just toes up the end. Take a couple of steps, all the way down, toes up the end, a couple of steps. So it's important to keep the foot flat, get right to end of range, and then just pulling the toes up at the end, just increase that stretch. You feel that through your popliteus, through the back of your knee. So all the way down, full stretch, toes up at the end. Full stretch, toes up at the end. Full stretch, toes up at the end. So that's a hamstring walk. The next one's just a horizontal band pull apart. So with this one, there's 2 ways to do this. So I do them both in an open position and a closed position. So when I say open, that's with your arms extended, so you pull into your chest. So I usually do 5 in that open position. So keep my shoulders down, pulling all the way together. and then I'll do another 5 in that closed position. So what I'll do, instead of being arms out here with my scapula out, I'll retract it, pull it together, and pull on that same line. Okay. What you can do then, if you want to look super cool, super awesome, you put the band over your shoulders. It's what all the cool kids do. Actually, it's just to make sure nobody else uses your band, because everybody here at IP is exceptionally selfish. They only care about themselves. The next one's what we call a quad walk. So what you're doing with this one, reach around, grab it on your ankle, make sure you're nice and stable, lean it all the way forward, pulling that knee back. Do it side by side while Paddy keeps going. So hang it on, make sure you're stable, grabbing that knee, drawing it all the way back, and touch, taking a step, draw it all the way back. So you're just working on your proprioception, make sure you're nice and balanced, so you don't race through it. Try to keep your head up, chest up, leaning forward, drawing that knee all the way to the back. So we're doing 5 on each leg, all the way through. So with the warm up, what we'll do is we want to do this continuously. Obviously wouldn't have as many interruptions as we do sort of going through this. You want to go through it non-stop, get a bit of a sweat on and do your mobility work. So 2 birds in one stone. So the next one is a vertical band pull apart, and same with the horizontal one. I do it open and closed. So with that full extension, same as with the scap overhead shrug where you're moving, what I'm going to do is do 5 usually with my arms fully extended. So I'm straight up, pulling straight down the back. I'll do it sideways like Paddy does. Straight on. So I drop the band down just below my elbows and back up in that open position, and then I'll do it in that closed position. So what I'll do is I'll pull down, retract my scapula, pull down, straight through. Like most exercises, the importance of it's in the nuance. Like you can just sort of go through the motions, but you want to be very deliberate. So there's that open position and that closed position. So I usually do 5 in each, or 10 on one set, 10 on the next set. The next one's straight from that vertical band pull apart. So the band overhead, we're doing an overhead squat, so feet apart. I have the band behind my head, so trying to stay as upright as I can. Get straight down, straight up. So the warm up for this month, it's a sumo walk. So I showed you 3 variations for that. The horizontal band pull apart. So I'm always doing that on my bench line, pulling it nice and low, keeping my shoulders down and back. Hamstring walk. The other variation to that is you can start changing the angle of your foot, pushing it down, pushing it to the outside. You want to do these exercises by feel. There's not a real wrong way to do it. End of range, and then toe up, just to increase the stretch. Vertical band pull aparts, so like the horizontal ones in a closed and open position. A quad walk, grab it onto the foot, trying to work on the hip mobility and your proprioception, so control, good balance all the way down, all the way up, trying to draw that knee back as far as you can. Get your body down in that T position. Overhead shrug. Thank you, Barry. In the pushing all the way through, the arms locked out and all the way down. So try and keep your hands very close together when you do that. So right above your shoulders, so not out wide. Try and keep them nice and straight, same as the scap pull up, and then the overhead shrug. So that's the mobility warm up for this month.
This IP Sesame Street production has been brought to you by the letter A and number 10.
Yes. For the kids at home.